Yeah. Yeah.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I hear you can tell me something about humans.
No, sir. My master would whip me for telling tall tales again. But really, it's all true.
I won't hit you. Just tell me, is it the truth?
Really, sir. I still see them every time I try to sleep.
Aha. Alright. So what do the humans wear?
They wear the skins of dogs hunted down in the night, so no weapon can hurt them.
Right. Thanks. I found that horse you lost.
Really?
Yes, really.
Thank for all the saints.
You're welcome.
I will.
Would you like a new job?
You've got...
Not just yet, but...
Sure, an upstart.
Good luck to you. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Stay away from people if you can't ride a horse, you moron! Good health to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got... May the Lord watch over you.
Let's have a word.
Well,
Since...
well, that...
God save. How may I help you, good knight?
They say you know about humans.
Fangs! They wear wolves' fangs to make themselves invisible in the dark.
And they can creep around like beasts of prey as sneaky as death.
That was quick.
Thanks.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah.
My respects.
Master Huntsman.
As always, you're that scarlet.
That'll be me.
Right. I saw you here shortly after the attack. My word, to get away from Talmberg like that, quite remarkable. It's clear you're not easily scared. So I do have a job for you.
I'm listening.
We've been having terrible problems with poachers lately. In Sir Divish's forests, we've been finding gutted entrails of deer and rabbit nooses all over the place. But no sign of the bastards who put them there.
And you want me to track down the poachers?
Indeed.
Do you suspect anyone?
Well, it's hard to say, but seeing how much harm they're causing, I'd say they're no crofters looking for a Sunday roast.
Shouldn't you be dealing with the poachers yourself?
I should, you're quite right. But when I ask the local folk anything, their mouths close up like clams. They're more scared of me than the devil.
Do you think the locals are in on it?
Well, I don't know, maybe. But even if not, they'll never talk to me. They're scared I'll dig some skeleton out of their cupboard. You know, the smaller the village, the bigger the secrets.
I understand. I'll try to find out something about...
Certainly. Ask around the village. And it wouldn't hurt to ask in the inn in the glade, the one on the road towards Neuhof. I've heard they serve good venison, and no shortage of it.
That's clear enough.
Thanks for your help.
Can you help me?
Certainly.
I want to achieve...
You can't...
Well,
God be with you. Be with you.
I'd like to... What about that?
I'd... Aye, for...
Yeah! 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 Hey, get out of here! This is no place for the likes of you! Look what I've got. You'll love.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Welcome, Henry.
My humble greeting.
They say you know what humans look like.
I do. Once when I was going alone through the dark woods.
That's of no interest to me.
But,
Look, save the tall tales to impress the wenches. I'm not interested.
well, they're decked out in raven feathers because...
So a black hen would be.
But that wouldn't have magical powers.
Right.
Take care.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Good health.
What do you think about all the poaching?
What should I be thinking? If they ever catch them, Sir Divish will have them skinned alive. But for that to happen, our master huntsman would have to be made of sterner stuff.
Do you think Nicholas isn't doing enough?
A master huntsman who lets poachers run wild through his woods? He's useless. He couldn't even stop them hanging a stag's head on his own house.
Right. Thank you, innkeeper.
Good luck to you.
Leave me be. I want to sleep.
Good morning.
I'd like to find out.
If you ask me, there's some questions best left. Take care.
Good day to you.
I'd like to find.
I don't know anything about that. But if it's gossip you're after, go and speak to Brada the Good luck to you.
Good morning.
I heard you got.
In the woods and out of them. Not long back, the bastards hung a. Certainly is.
Putting a deer's head on the huntsman's house sounds pretty risky. Why would anyone do that?
Maybe they want to show that Huntsman Nicholas is no match for them. And they're not wrong.
Do you think it was someone local?
I really don't know. All sorts of things get said. Hannikin Hare's back, if you listen to some, and others are going on about Tom of the Baths.
And what about you?
It could be anyone. There's more than one that has it in for Nicholas.
What's so suspicious about this Thomas?
Just that he was drunk and blabbering about how he was going to bring back venison from the woods.
Tell me something about Hannikin Hare.
He used to be Master Huntsman here a while back. But then Nicholas got him accused of a murder.
What happened between Hare?
Those two didn't get on from the start. But it all came to a head about 15 years back when Sir Henry of Lipa came to visit.
Sir Hanish's father?
Just so. There was a banquet at the castle in his honor, and in the morning they found one of Sir Henry's men-at-arms in the ditch with his neck broken.
And what happened to Hare?
That's just it. No one rightly knows.
So how did Nicholas put the blame on Hare?
That evening there'd been a right falling out between Hare and the guardsman. Blows were struck. Well, Sir Divish didn't want any ill will with Sir Henry, so he tried to settle things as quick as he could, and
What was going on with Margaret?
her father promised her to Hannikin, because they seemed a good match. but Nicholas couldn't stomach that, so he did what he did.
So how did...
Nicholas always had a viper's. That evening, that
Tell me something about Hannikin Hare.
he used to be Master Huntsman.
I want to ask him... So why do people think Tom of the Baths is involved?
Ah, that's just nonsense. He was bragging in the tavern that he'd put on a venison feast for...
Did he?
I doubt it. He's all mouth and no but if you want to know more, ask my husband, the innkeeper. I wasn't here that evening.
That'll be all.
May the Lord watch over you.
God be with you.
I heard there are poachers in the woods round here.
If only if it was just poachers. It's that sorcerer Hare. He's the one who's been running amok. I said he'd be back, and I said he'd be vengeful, and I was right both times.
Has anyone actually seen this Hannikin Hare?
Oh, he exists all right. But he flits around in the forest like a...
Goings on.
cavorting and raising hell. Sorcery! Hare meets up with his sorcerer's apprentices, and they feast in the or what she was doing there with
Very well. Who does Hare want revenge?
Master Huntsman Nicholas, of course.
So Nicholas came out of it well.
That one always knew.
Tell me something about Hannikin Hare.
Ah, that was all years ago. He claimed up at the castle to be a nobleman's son, and so he got the office of Master Huntsman and
And how did his sorcery reveal itself?
well, he was able to vanish into thin air in the...
That doesn't sound very convincing to me.
That's because you've not seen his marksmanship.
I see. How did it go with Margaret?
I'm not one to gossip, but she was a flighty lass in her younger years. She could never make up her mind which one she wanted.
What do you mean? What happened with Hare?
Oh, that was quite something. And then some on top of it. Of course, they found him out. But how do you keep a sorcerer under lock and key?
Oh well, quite a wild story. Was he actually seen killing?
I suppose so.
That's probably true. Any idea why he murdered the man?
No one knows.
There is one. Tell me.
Ah, that he claimed.
Well, I should be going.
Not at all. Good luck, then.
Yeah.
Greetings.
I'd like to ask you about Hannikin Hare.
I'm sorry.
That'll do me.
Take care.
Hey! God save you.
I hear there's been trouble.
I don't have time to... May the Lord watch over you.
I'm here to find out about...
Well, ask away.
I heard you were yelling in the tavern.
Look here.
I will, don't you worry.
What? Nothing. It was just...
Maybe not. That'll do me.
Farewell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good day to you.
I've got a few questions about these poachers.
So ask.
What do you make of this poaching that's been going on?
It's clear as day. Hannikin Hare's back.
You mean to say his wife's...
All I'm saying.
You're the first who's certain of Hare's return. So far, I've just heard vague rumors.
Well, now, I wouldn't say I'm completely sure. I suppose.
You were singing a different song not long ago.
So? Why do you want to know so much anyway?
It's nothing to you, but I'm helping Nicholas unmask that local poaching gang.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now you know. And you also know not to keep anything from me.
All right, I'll tell you what I know.
I'll do what I can, but I need to let him know what I discover.
It's to do with Margaret, his wife.
Keep going.
I know full well Hare's here, because Margaret admitted as much.
What did she tell you?
That he waited in the woods till she came by and they exchanged some words.
And what did they speak about?
I don't know, but if Nicholas knew they'd met, he'd most likely kill her.
You're sure she wasn't saying it in jest?
Oh no, Margaret wouldn't joke about something like...
You're the first who's...
Well, no.
But
Of
I'll do...
It's to...
Keep going.
I know full...
What did she tell...
That he waited...
And what did they...
I don't...
You're sure...
Oh no.
Who's this Hannikin Hare?
Hannikin Hare? There was a time he was master huntsman.
So what's the story?
It was complicated. He wanted her and she wanted him too, I reckon. At least for a while.
So what went on between Hare...
Those two? There was no love.
Do you think Hare really...
Who knows the truth of it now? I did, and Margaret never wanted to speak of it.
That's all I need.
May the Lord watch over you.
I'm honoured that
I heard you have poacher trouble.
certainly do. They're running wild around here.
Why would someone just toss their catch in...
The wagging tongues say they're just doing it to spite.
Do you have any idea who the poachers could...
If I knew, the bastards would be strung up by now.
Don't tell me you've heard nothing at all.
Well, I did hear that Thomas, that fellow...
I see. Has anyone seen those poachers with...
No, just a dead game, mate. But blacksmith Betty saw some
Goings on?
Well, that's what she said.
Why would anyone want to take...
He's not the best liked man in the village.
Who's Hannah?
You're not from around here, are you? The Hare's quite the Talmberg legend.
Why take River?
Because of Nicholas's wife, Margaret.
Where did he run to?
No one really knows. They say he's hiding in secret tunnels beneath the castle.
And why did he run?
Well, it just so happens I know the answer to that. And in the midst of it all...
I want to ask... Thanks.
May the Lord watch over you.
I've got a few...
So ask.
I heard you saw...
That's right.
Can you describe...
It was after dark, I remember that. I went up past the cap and I could smell roast meat. It was like a feast of...
Did you recognise anyone there?
No. Like I said, it was...
Did you hear anything?
No. But I heard girls' laughter.
Where is the clearing?
A short walk north of the castle.
Thanks. What do you make of this poaching that's been going...
It's clear as day.
That's all I need.
Take care.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Well, I never! Welcome back. What news from Rattay?
Well, the bailiff read Sir Divish's decree, and now I'm officially bailiff of Pribyslavitz.
Then allow me to congratulate you. What will be your first step?
First, actually, I'm not quite sure. What would you recommend?
As it happens, I already saw to a few things in your absence. You might have noticed that the first people have come from Rattay.
Yeah, I saw some heading here right away.
So when they arrived, I was able to start clearing building plots with them. After they'd erected some temporary dwellings, that is.
What about the workers' wages and buying materials for artisans?
The money must be put in the trunk here. The expenditures for wages and materials will be taken from it, so you should keep it topped up to prevent delays. It reminds me, there's the matter of my own pay to be resolved.
Yes, of course.
Sir Divish guaranteed me a fixed income. What's more, this job is an exceptionally big one.
I see. But how much are you thinking?
I have a record of payment here somewhere. Here it is. Let's say 1/4 more than that.
I can't afford that much. At least not now, right at the start. But I do need your help. How about this much?
That's a fair offer. It seems we understand each other. I agree.
Good. I'll put your wages in the trunk too. Are you sure it's quite safe?
Quite. Only you and I shall have a key and access to the trunk. Besides, we'll have guards on watch here.
Ah, that's reassuring.
That's about all to begin with. If you need any more details, I'll be happy to explain things to you.
Will I never?
I want to build something.
Certainly, Mark.
I'd rather... Could you explain something to me? What are my duties as bailiff?
As bailiff, you must see to it that the village grows and prospers. You'll have to resolve disputes between citizens and decide what I should have built. The coin for it will come from your own purse. Basically, you'll have to keep the whole locality under control, but you can't just do whatever you like. You're still answerable to Sir Divish, as am I.
Which means...
Which means that if the folk here are unhappy, word will soon get to Sir Divish, and he'll put you in your place. So you'd better see to it that there's no thieving, and folk have jobs to do, and their wages are paid.
Of course. I'll keep a close eye on things. How do I build houses?
First, find out how much it'll cost, and whether the upkeep won't ruin you. Everything is written in the ledger. You can check it all there, or just come and see me.
Sure. How do the accounts work?
The most important thing is to know how much profit your buildings generate, and what they cost to operate. That's written on the very first page of the ledger, which will be kept at the Rat House. Whenever we erect a new building, I record it there. And you'll find all the profit generated by the village in the trunk next to the ledger.
And what if we spend more than we earn?
Then you'll have to put the amount necessary for covering the operating costs into the trunk.
I see. Probably best to have a little extra there for a rainy day then. How do operating costs work?
Those are the workers' wages. Costs of material and equipment for tradesmen, and so on.
And what if I don't have enough coin?
Then production will grind to a halt. Watch out for that. Folks soon get grouchy if they're not getting paid. The amount needed each day is recorded in the accounts ledger too. So you should keep enough in the trunk to cover the wages.
And how do I pay the workers?
Don't concern yourself about that. I'll take care of it.
So I could put enough money there for, say, 3 days in advance?
Indeed. Simple enough, isn't it?
All right. Thanks. How can I get new people to come to the village?
Don't worry about that. Folk will gradually turn up of their own accord when there are houses for them. Each building can house a certain number of people. The bigger the house, the more inhabitants. And the more space you have for them, the more country folk will come here in search of a better livelihood.
What about tradesmen?
I can find you fairly competent ones. But if you can get really skilled artisans, it will certainly be a boon for the village income. Although it's not all that easy to get skilled people. You could ask around.
I see. Any suggestions?
You could try asking the two Sasau armourers for a start. They're always at each other's throats, so maybe one of them could work here. But don't forget to get a forge and armory workshop set up for him. Otherwise you'll only be wasting his time.
Right. I'll go and have a word with them later. I must give some thought to who else would come in handy here. Thanks. How can I improve the buildings?
The process is exactly the same as for building. We need to have enough coin, materials, and of course, something to improve. It goes without saying that there's no point in better blacksmith's equipment if you've no forge to put it in.
But why bother with improvement?
Because they make it possible to...
Nothing, actually. So, how am I doing with the village?
Let's see. You're still far from having the income you need to make the village prosper. Well, the village isn't ready yet for the expansion. The church is still in ruins. We're on the right track.
All right, I'll get stuck in. I want to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be?
I'd like to build the rat house.
It's impossible.
Let's start repairing the church.
It's impossible.
Mad rat. I want to build...
Certainly.
We'll need woodcutters to ensure...
Let's go to the site.
I want to build...
Certain.
We'll need wood...
Very well. Come so they don't...
We're going to build here?
Indeed. Can we begin?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've still got the means. We'll get stuck in then.
I want to build something.
Certainly.
Trade is important.
It's impossible.
That rickety old footprint.
Let's go to the site.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Answer to my prayer.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Damn.
We're gonna build here?
Indeed. Can we begin?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. All good. We can start construction.
I want to build something.
Certainly.
Trade is important.
Good. We've got everything. Come along with me to the site where we'll be building.
We're gonna build here?
Yes. Shall we get started?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've still got the means.
My humble.
Good luck then.
I'd like to... Well... What about this?
I'd all.
What's the matter here?
This bitch here tried to kill me. Have her clapped in the stocks where she belongs.
That's not true, Master Bailiff, sir. He got drunk, like he always does, and ate who knows what kind of slop somewhere.
You know very well what it was what poisoned me. You're trying to get rid of me and don't think I don't know it.
Enough. One at a time. Tell me what happened. What makes you think she tried to poison you?
She hates me. She wants to put me in the ground and then take the farm. I can see it in her eyes. She's just wishing for the day I'm dead. But she'll never see it, because I'll throw her out on her ear. Just look at her, sir. I came home after 1 or 2 ales at the my head was on fire. I thought my last...
Have you forgotten the part about battery?
Shut your mouth, you...
Quiet.
Sir, that beast is good for nothing but... We were thrown out of the farm near Ledechko that I got as a dowry because this fool let it go to ruin and got us...
They threw us out because you wouldn't back me up to the...
Because I couldn't hold my head up if I lied to cover your useless arm.
That's got nothing to do with you, poor...
He boozes from morning till night, and all he does is sit on his... And now he wants to drive me out of the village, say...
Tell me about how you were poisoned, as you claim.
I came home, and there was a bowl of cabbage soup and a pitcher of wine on the table. So I had it and went to bed. I woke up in the early hours and had to run to the outhouse. And this witch here laughing up her sleeve.
If I had to call the herb woman...
When I was writhing in agony on the ground, I heard her say clear as day, "Ha! You got what was coming."
Is that true?
No, he's...
What do you think happened, good wife?
Nothing what hasn't been 100 times before. He was crooked as a bishop again, and I could already hear him in the courtyard. I had his supper waiting on the... Only there's no pleasing the... And when I told him God's honest truth...
1 slap was all you got.
I ran off and hid in the barn till he'd calmed down. After a while, he started throwing up and he was spewing.
And what about the herb woman?
I went for her in the end. 3 groschen I had to give her for some wormwood potion. I could have done that myself for nothing. And then he claimed...
Now, I've heard enough. You, farmer, won't touch another drop of booze, or I'll leave you in the stocks to dry out. And if you raise your hand to your wife again, I'll take a bludgeon to you.
But a drink or two?
No buts. There'll be no half measures with you.
Thank you, Master Bailiff. Thank you 1,000-fold. You're a wise and just man.
So?
Let's see. You're still far... You'll need to get the tradesman... The church is still in ruin. We're on the right track.
All right. I want to build...
Certainly.
Let's start repairing the...
Very well. So they don't botch...
We're going to build here?
Indeed.
I'm ready.
I'll just quick... We've still got the meat.
I want to build...
Certainly.
I'd like to build the rat...
Let's go to the site.
We're gonna build...
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check. We've got what we need.
I want to build...
Certain.
No, we don't have a tap.
It's impossible.
With all the woods around, we...
I'm getting...
We're gonna build here?
Yes. Shall we get started?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
I want to build some.
Certain.
We'll need plenty...
It's impossible.
I'd rather not. So, how am I doing with the village?
Let's see. You're still far from having the income you need to make the village prosper. You'll need to get the tradesmen working better and creating space for more people. I see the church is keeping the rain out at least. It still needs work, though. We're on the right track, but we haven't reached the end yet.
All right, I'll get stuck in. I want to build some.
Certain.
Let's finish fixing...
It's impossible.
I'd rather not build. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I must reward you for saving my livelihood. If folk believed the stories, well, I dread to think how it could have ended up.
But the bad stone wasn't even from your quarry.
Still, sometimes words can hurt a man more than a blow from a mace. Here's your reward. You've earned it, lad.
I'm here at the behest of Sir Divish. I'm looking for the overseer of this quarry. Would that be you, Goodman?
Aye, that's me. What can I do for you?
Sir Divish has decided to rebuild Pribyslavitz, and he's entrusted me to take charge, along with his locator.
Aha, so it's you. I heard about Sir Divish's plans. What is it you need, then?
Well, we've started with the reconstruction work, but we need more than just timber.
You need stone for the construction?
Exactly. And for repairing the church.
Well now, you're really not doing things by halves, are you? The thing is, though, we're already working flat out supplying stone for the monastery construction in Sasau. I can't cut back on their supplies. Sir Divish wouldn't be at all pleased.
But I really need that stone.
Well, I suppose I could try and hire a few more quarrymen to increase production, but we can't transport it. Even Sasau sends their own wagon here. Have you got someone to carry the stone?
I've got my own merchant. He'll take care of it with his hired hands.
Splendid! So let's talk about the price.
The stone is for Sir Divish. It's for a village he wants to rebuild as quickly as possible. I doubt he'd take it well that the overseer of his own quarry is overcharging him for it.
Well, you have a point. I'll take that into account in the price.
That's better.
Excellent. We'll start sending the stone as soon as your merchant gets here.
Take care now.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Good health to you.
I'd like to buy charcoal from you.
Of course, Henry, anything for you. How much charcoal could you possibly need?
5 bags. On a regular basis.
Haven't you noticed winter is over?
There's a new forge in Pribyslavitz, and I need to supply it with charcoal.
Bailiff, eh? Well, I never.
It's not a bed of roses, but thanks.
All right, but we can't let you have that amount for nothing, even if you did help us with ginger.
Don't worry, I wouldn't expect that.
How are you going to haul the charcoal?
I've got a merchant of my own. He'll come here regularly with a wagon to pick it up. You just have to load it for him.
As you wish. About the price...
Deal.
All right, we'll send the first load as soon as your wagon... See you later.
Yeah!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Greeting. God be with you.
Kitchen or the field, I find wares for one for every day.
God be with you. See you later.
Right face, forks and axes. All you need to save Mother Nature.
God!
How are things?
Oh, fair. Goodbye.
Well, I never.
that noise. Greetings, good knight.
Have you got any grain to sell?
You want it for yourself?
No, it's not for me. It's for the villagers in...
And what have you got to do with...
Sir Divish put me in charge.
He put you in charge of hauling grain?
No, he, oh, look, it doesn't matter. Can we buy from you?
It's all the same to me. I can let you have some of the crop. How much do you need?
Well, I'll need fodder for horses and wheat for the bake.
My word. You must be a trustworthy...
Yeah, that's me.
How are you going to haul it from here?
I've arranged it with a merchant who does
I don't mind sending you part of our crop, but it'll cost something.
Well, that's a reasonable price.
We'll shake on it then. God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, from the beginning.
Good health.
What can you tell me about the sound?
There's too many of us, I'll tell you that for free. This is only a small town. And then, apart from me...
That will be all.
God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope
I'm trying to get livestock for Pribislav. Could you help me out?
Certainly. How are the folk there getting on?
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Glad to hear it. There's a Jonah. Do you know him?
Sorry, can't say I do. I don't know everyone yet.
Handy fella. Always making something. He's good at making baskets.
Sorry, I really don't know him.
Ah, well, it's not important. You sure don't have it easy. But then again, it'll be an adventure. I was thinking about it myself. About going there too, you know. But my place is here. Well, what was it you wanted again?
I want you to supply livestock for us.
Right, of course. And who's going to take it there for you?
I've got a merchant to take care of it.
Good. I'll be expecting him. So, here's my price. I know it's a bit on the dear side, but you'll get lean, tender meat from them, fit for a bishop's table.
That's a good price. I'll buy it.
You can count on me. If you run into Jonah, Give him my regards.
I will.
Goodbye.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You're out of luck, you fuckers. Well, I never.
It'll be all over with you soon.
Come here, lily liver.
Yeah. vanished to? He must be here somewhere. I'll slaughter you. Yeah.
I'm going to enjoy this. Lost your wind.
Fucker!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to build.
Certainly, Mark.
No, we don't have a tavern here yet. People need to wash the dust down after a hard day's work.
Good. We've got everything. Come along with me to the site where we'll be building.
We're going to build here?
Indeed.
I'm ready.
I'll just quit. We've got what we...
So?
Let's see. You're still far from having the income. The village is big enough now. I see the church is keeping the rain out. We're on the right track. But we have...
All right. I want to build, but we mustn't waste...
We can't build in the dark. You can't I applaud your fervour.
I suppose...
God be with you.
Take care. Take care. Take care.
I'll bring it right away.
I want to build...
Certainly.
We'll need plenty of tools, and they'll...
Very well. So they don't...
We're going to build...
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'll just... We've got what we need.
I want to build...
Sir?
An armourer will always find custom, and won't...
Oh.
We're going to build...
Indeed.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly... We've got what we need.
I want to build...
Sir? We've already finished...
We need guards to...
Very well. So they don't...
We're going to build...
Indeed.
I'm ready.
I'll just quick... All good.
So?
Let's see. We've got some income coming in. The village is big enough now. Sir Divish, I see the church is keeping the rain. We're on the right track.
All right. I want to build...
Certainly.
People have to eat.
Let's go to the site.
Nothing special about him.
Uh-huh. Good looking, is he?
Well,
We're gonna build here?
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'll just... All good.
I want to build...
Certain.
We could add a fruit drying hut for the bake.
Very well. So they don't...
We're gonna build...
Indeed.
I'm ready.
I'll just... All good.
I want to build some.
Certainly.
The tavern could have its own brewery.
Good.
There's only a handful of bandits there.
A handful? Dozens of them. And foreign heathens too.
Is that right?
There was a great big battle. Them fuckers filled the whole of Britain. Tamburg garrison had to get reinforcements to beat them. There's wounded lying at Tamburg now, and plenty new graves in Rouget.
We're gonna build here?
Indeed.
I'm ready.
I'll just quick... We've got what we need.
I want to build...
Sir?
Folk like a game of dice, and so do I. We should have a dice table.
Right.
We're gonna build...
Right here.
I'm ready.
I'll just... We've got what we need.